The suspect, Ahmed Rahani, is in fact in police custody, was taken in Linden, New Jersey. I want to put up that photo right now showing him after he was apparently shot by police. We're told that he's on his way to the hospital. I'm here with our chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross. This information just coming in.
Just coming in now, confirmed by federal and local law enforcement officials to ABC News that he was taken into custody in the last half hour in Linden, New Jersey, after what was at first described to us as an active shooter situation. We don't have many of the details, but we do know, according to police now, that he is in custody. He is taken alive. He was being tracked in a blue Honda car about a few miles from his home in Linden.
Yeah, earlier this morning when I was speaking to Mayor Bill de Blasio, he did sound confident without saying so that they had a bead on this man. And Brad Garrett, our former FBI special agent, remarkable, he was taken alive.
And I think, George, if you look at his M.O., this kid didn't want to die. He drops bombs, remotely sets them off, and then goes on the run and drops, over the weekend at least 3 different locations. So the idea that he got in a shootout doesn't surprise me, but that he also survived doesn't surprise me.
And we have some video coming in right now. Apparently it's video of him in the ambulance being taken into the hospital right now. You see that is the scene near Linden, New Jersey. That was just a short ride, several miles from Elizabeth, New Jersey, where his family members apparently had a home. And I want to go to Lindsay Davis now, who's been at Elizabeth all morning long, the FBI searching through one of those homes.
That's right, George. We continue to see a very active scene here. The roads for several blocks remain blocked off. You have FBI agents who continue to go in and out of the apartment just above the First American Fried Chicken. Now, we have learned that apparently his father owns this fried chicken business. He is said to have lived above, the suspect is said to have lived above it in the apartment. At least that was his last known address. He apparently, from time to time, still worked at this fried chicken business. And another active scene, still just a few miles away here, remains at the Elizabeth train station, where last night you had those 2 men that found the backpack with those 5 suspicious devices inside.
And Brian Ross, thank you, Lindsay. I want to put that video back up again of the ambulance just a few moments ago in New Jersey. There you see the suspect right there, apparently conscious, strapped in to that stretcher. But of course, the fact that he's now in custody does not mean that this is over.
Not by any means. There's still questions of whether he had accomplices, who was in on with this. They're searching through his social media, looking for contacts he may have had in this country or overseas, George.